Most of the Buddhist statues, the famous one in India and Pakistan and the Gandhara area, come from Taxila. And while people have stopped making those statues, their relationship with stone carving hasn't ended. This is the latest form of that. It's incredible, isn't it? Morning, it is 9 a.m. I've had a nice breakfast and I've left Islamabad to go to one of the most visited tourist places in the country, and for good reason, because it's really important for the history of this entire region actually. So it takes about 45 minutes to get there. It's an easy ride. Let's go see some Taxila. To get to Taxila from Islamabad, you will be taking the Grand Trunk Road or GT Road. I'm standing in front of the Margala Hill, which was named after a story where Buddha fed his head to a hungry lion in a previous life as passive. So that's why it's called Margala, which literally means cutting the head off. Now, this stone from this area has been used to build statues of Buddha for centuries. And you can see right behind me, it is still being used to make other things now. It's used for construction, for building small utensils for kitchens and all that. Sorry, I'm standing at the Grand Trunk Road and it's really loud here. It's still being used and it's still being carried in all these trucks passing from here. So the visit to Taxila starts way before Taxila actually starts itself. The first site to explore is the Dharmarajika Stupa, which was sadly closed, but I'd seen it before, and this one is not to be missed. From Dharmarajika Stupa, the Taxila Museum is a short ride away. So this is Taxila Museum right behind me. I can't take you inside, you'll have to do that yourself because filming and recording inside is not allowed. It's a gorgeous building and that's the second stop for us after Dharmarajika. So let's go further. So this is the main site of Sirkap, which is one of the archaeological sites in Taxila. So this right behind me is the double-headed eagle stupa, and it's quite interesting because if you just look behind me, this is the main highway, main road of the city, and you can see the Sundial Temple. You can see a few other things as well, and the most interesting thing that I found is a stupa that was built inside a private house. So I'm gonna go to the next one now. So I'm in Mora Morado now, and this used to be a university campus. So all of these cells that you see right behind me used to be for students. So this also has a stupa, an old one, an intact one that has 7 levels of ground and 7 levels of sky. And it is incredibly detailed and well preserved. Check the link in the description to find a lot more information and some fun facts about Taxila. Mora Morado has an interesting artifact, a statue of Buddha with a hole in the belly button. This is called the Healing Buddha, and people pray here for the patients. with the finger in the navel. It used to be basically 2 stories, but the upper story is gone now, and only the lower story remains. So let's go to the next one now, which is Julia. I'm at Julia now, but apart from its beautiful tons of stupas, it is also beautiful to look at the entire valley from here. And when these houses were not here, it would have been amazing to look at other archaeological sites, and apparently they had shortcuts to go from one to the other. So let's go explore Julia and let's see what else comes up. The site of Julia also has a healing Buddha, but the most interesting thing I found about this place was how it was named. It was actually named after an archaeologist, Julia. This set of statues is very interesting because it shows the cultural influence from different parts of the world just in the haircuts of the statues. So the last site, this used to be the university, and they also have the most beautiful and intact stupas in here. So even if you don't do anything else, you should definitely come here and to Muramuradu. During your visit, if anyone offers you to sell some statues or some coins, please don't engage them. 1, they are fake, they're not real. 2, obviously it's illegal and you should not be doing that. And 3, why would you want to take a thing out of a place where, I mean, context is everything. If you take it out of here and it sits at your home, it's basically useless, right? So please don't engage. You will find the teeny tiny souvenirs. You can buy those as a memory. That actually helps the locals as well because they make it themselves handmade. This is Brown Boy Travels. Do subscribe, like and share. You can also reach me on Instagram, or you can check full guide on my blog, www.brownboytravels.blog. I'll see you in the next video.